little bit of light rain building into parts of the low country, and as we head through the next couple of hours, we're just going to gradually continue to see rain increase across the Midlands. I think for most of the parade, dry. Outside of a few sprinkles, we'll have cloudy skies still, and then it's closer to 11:30 and 12 o'clock, where a couple of lighter showers will start to increase across the region. And then from there, our rounds of rain really increase as we get into your afternoon and evening. I'd say the heaviest of rain today doesn't happen until later in the afternoon and evening, and we still have a few showers out there that we're going to deal with for Sunday. And then once we get into next week, we're dry, we are cooler. All in all, though, looks like the Christmas parade should be pretty good, and I hope everyone has fun out there.
Yeah, the rain holding out just long enough for it. All right, well, thank you all so much for joining us, and we'll catch you back here tomorrow at 7 a.m. Have a great day.
Live from Columbia, South Carolina, you're watching the Carolina Carillon Holiday Parade. And now, here are your hosts, Judy Gatson and Greg Adeline.
Who will we be hearing in our ear?
I got a little.
Primarily Dylan?
There's like a slight delay.
Okay. Will they be able to hear us out on the parade route? I hear myself, though. Is that normal?
You got mixed minus?
Huh? I should? Okay. But I mean, it's like a delay here myself. And I can't put my hat on. Oh, my God. I wonder, can I get my hat on over this? I mean, my headset.
Yeah, we've got delay.
Yeah.
It's a good 2 or 3 second delay. Yeah, it's chirping back at me when I talk.
Live from Columbia, South Carolina, you're watching the Carolina Carillon Holiday Parade. And now, here are your hosts, Judy Gatson and Greg Adeline.
All right, welcome. Merry Christmas. We appreciate you joining us. And I tell you what, it's time for the Carolina Carillon Holiday Parade. I'm Greg Adeline alongside Judy Gatson, and we thank you so much for joining us here on WIS for what is going to be a fantastic parade. We're going to get things kicked off here in just minutes. And Judy, I saw you already getting warmed up here with the USC Cockats.
I know. I cannot wait to see them perform, the bands, the other performances. It's going to be a great day for a parade. I swung by the studio, talked with our Chandler Jordan. He says the rain is going to hold off for most of the parade. So we are ready to get the show started. Welcome to the Carolina Carillon Parade.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's make the whole year Christmas. No reason to forget this. Feeling we're feeling now. We gotta keep it going all year round. Let's keep the sleigh bells ringing. We'll keep the whole world singing. Feels so good. What's done now? Let's make Christmas the whole year round.
I'm going to have to wear it like this.
I don't care if snow stops falling down. The Santa's come and gone, yeah, he's left town. I don't need a Christmas tree. This old so old and green. All I need is a red tree. Make every night Christmas Eve.
Mic check, you got me? Sweet.
We'll keep the whole world singing. Feels so good. What's done now? Let's make Christmas the whole year.
All right, everybody, let's hear it for the Carolina Coquettes, a collegiate dance team. They have been performing alongside the University of South Carolina's marching band since 1959, and they got us off on the right note this morning, Greg.
You know, they always do. They come out here and they warm up this crowd, and we have a great crowd here this morning. You can see all of the people out here just enjoying themselves. They got out here early, Judy. We saw them probably about 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And what's nice is it's not nearly as cold as it's been in the past couple of years. It's nice
not,
and warm.
It's not. We had a little cold Christmas weather earlier this week, but it is a beautiful morning. And you know what I did? I brought my umbrella, not because it's raining, but because if you have your umbrella, then it won't rain, right?
That's always the way it works.
That's the way it works. But Team WIS is here for your live team coverage of a wonderful South Carolina tradition, really one of the best parades in the Southeast to kick off the holiday season. During the football season, by the way, those Coquettes, they practice with the marching band and curate that pregame and halftime performance for every home game. So we want to thank them once again for being here to kick off this event with us this morning. Their spirit set the right tone for the day.
It always does. They do that at the games as well. Anytime you go down there and enjoy a Gamecock game, they're out there on the court just bringing the spirit, and they did the same thing today, so we appreciate that.
They did indeed. We've got the City of Columbia out along the parade route. They'll be marching in the route as well. We want to thank all of our first responders. We have so much to share with you today. Wonderful performances from dancers, from bands, you name it. There's the official banner. And I don't know if people have heard, Greg, but we have a superstar champion MVP Grand Marshal that's going to be making an appearance very soon.
That's right. We're just going to kind of tease it right now. We're not going to tell you exactly who it's going to be, but I can tell you.
That was a really good tease,
yeah,
though.
That was.
Y'all should be able to figure it out.
I mean, even though I know who's coming, that was still a really good tease.
It was a really good tease. It was a really good tease.
Oh, this is great. And so far, so good. We've seen these marching bands lining up here. And we have the first group here. This is the Richland Northeast JROTC, ready to bring some spirit here into the corner of Sumter and Gervais.
Yeah, they came up right behind the 5-Star Leadership Academy for Girls at Richland Northeast High School. Wanted to make sure we give them a shout out as well. STAR stands for Leadership Academy for Girls, successful, tenacious, ambitious, and radiant. And now, as you mentioned, this distinguished unit, the Richland Northeast Navy JROTC program, top 30% in the nation, Greg.
Yeah, they receive scholarships, by the way, of up to $180,000. The program very active in the community, averaging 6,000 community service hours a year. It's a lot of hours.
That is impressive.
Now, the program motto is trust the process, making leaders in the 21st century. That's a good motto to live by.
I love that. And such a great program for leadership.
Yeah.
Instilling those principles of leadership in the next generation. So glad to have them with us this morning. They're looking sharp, shouting out and displaying that Richland Northeast pride. I know they're making Richland District 2 very proud. Here she comes, Greg.
Yeah.
The Grand Marshal.
All right, look who we have here.
Let's hear it for superstar, MVP, the MVP,
That's
let
right.
me say, and WNBA champ, Asia Wilson.
Yes. Just come right back home here to Columbia, all the way from Las Vegas. Isn't that nice?
I tell you what, that hometown girl is making us so proud. The city of Columbia recently held a celebration in her honor. If you have been down on Assembly Street within the last couple of weeks, you have seen the larger-than-life banner that they have displayed on the side of one of the parking garages, thanking Asia for her many contributions, her contributions to recreation, courts, making sure that kids in our community have a place to get outside and play and shoot for their dreams just like she has.
That's right. She has made so many people proud here in the Midlands and beyond in the state of South Carolina. She is one of the favored people here in this community, certainly because of all of the accomplishments on the court. But Judy, as you mentioned, so many things off the court as well.
Absolutely.
For as great as she was as a Gamecock player, and she has the statue outside the stadium commemorating that.
She
does
does.
so many awesome things off the court, too.
And listen, we got to give a shout out to Heathwood Hall Episcopal School and, of course, the University of South Carolina. Asia, proud graduates. And, of course, the Aces defeated the New York Liberty to win their second consecutive WNBA title. And I think if we have a little bit of Christmas magic, Asia may be joining us here at the grandstand in just a few moments. So we'll be sure to bring that interview to you live if she can make her way to the stage. But right now, we want to celebrate the Carolina Carillon Queen.
Yeah, there they are. On the float here, we have Jessie Black, who's Teen Carillon, Lexi Raymond, Junior Teen Carillon, Briley Cooper, the preteen Carillon as well.
Absolutely. Cora Cooper, our petite Carillon, they are absolutely gorgeous. And Priscilla Burgess, the miniature Carillon, bringing a lot of beauty, elegance, grace, and brilliance to our parade today.
Now, Judy, this here is what you might call a stretch.
Yes,
Not
it's a
bad.
bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
A bit of a stretch.
Is that Elmo that I see in there in the front?
I think it is. I was looking for Holidays, too. You know, Holidays is our official mascot, but Holidays, I know, is friends with Elmo, so I'm not surprised at all that Elmo would make an appearance.
These are pretty impressive Escalades and Hummers here, working their way through this intersection. We have some special guests here, too, that we want to let you know have joined us here for this parade. One of whom I saw on the way down to Richland Street, because I headed down, brought the kids down there because they're going to be marching in this parade. But on the way, I was able to see Joe Pinner.
Did you see Papa
Yes.
Joe?
Yes, Mr. Knows It is here.
Everybody wants to have his snow bag. You know, he has a special snow bag, and he has a special dance to bring us just a little bit of snow, to bring Christmas magic to the Midlands every year. So we are looking forward to seeing and hearing from him. And one of our absolute favorites, the float with the Nutcracker, the South Carolina Ballet, the fabulous William Starrett, and our ballerinas. Let's enjoy this wonderful performance.
How are you? Hi. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Welcome.
Doing great, girl. How are you? Good to see you, too.
This is my godson, Casey.
Hey, good to see you, bud. Welcome in. You get to sit with one of the greats.
Outstanding.
Well done.
Absolutely beautiful. And I've got to mention that the South Carolina Ballet, formerly the Columbia City Ballet, they're unveiling a magical snippet, obviously, that you got to see this morning of the Nutcracker, but it is on stage at the Coker Center. And, Greg, if people are lucky, they will see Rick Henry perform once again
Wow.
his guest appearance as Mr. Stahlbaum.
Oh, no kidding. I seem to remember that last year when he participated in
he's
the
done it for
Nutcracker.
many
So
years.
he's back for an encore performance.
He is. And guess who's here for a special appearance? The one, the only WNBA champ, USA Olympic gold medalist, the MVP, the one and only Asia Wilson.
Yes.
Asia, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to y'all as well.
Who do you have with
I
you?
have my godson, Kaysen. Hey, say hey, Kaysen.
Jason. Absolutely love it.
Good to
Thank
see
you,
you.
first of all, for being the Grand Marshal, bringing some star power to the parade this year. Listen, you have a book. I cannot wait to read this book, Asia.
Yeah.
I know it's based on that powerful essay you wrote,
Yeah.
and it's going to drop shortly after the beginning of the year.
Yes.
Give us a little preview of what we can expect.
I mean, it's just a book just telling about how I journeyed through my life through
And the
adversity.
title is Dear Black
Yeah,
Girls.
Dear Black
Yes.
Girls, and yes, it's just about my life, ups and downs, all between how I got through, and I just wanted to share a little piece, a little nugget with others. But I know it's titled Dear Black Girls, but it's truly a book for everyone. A lot of different gems, and I had a lot of fun writing it. And at the same time, there's an audiobook too, so you can hear me from my literally say
The
it.
whole perspective.
So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Well, pre-orders are available now. It drops February 6th, I
Yes,
think.
yes.
Yeah, overcoming adversity, reaching the mountaintop. You've reached not only the pinnacle of NCAA greatness with the championship, but also here in the WNBA.
Yeah.
You are just making this area so proud. What's it mean to be back?
It means the world. I mean, South Carolina, we all know that's my home through and through. Yes, I live in Las Vegas, but no, everyone knows I'm a South Carolina girl. Don't get it twisted. So no, I love this. This is my home. I love coming back and just sharing, seeing the smiling faces, beautiful places is what we're known for.
Yeah.
So I love being back home for sure.
Asia, what does it mean to you? I mean, I know it means a lot to be back home, but to see people lined on the streets, to get such a warm reception, to know that little girls and little boys
Yeah.
are shooting for their dreams out on the courts that you helped to build, and the celebration from the city of Columbia. I mean, everything that was poured in you to help build this success.
It's a blessing. It really is. And it's an honor. Like, to have the city and the state behind me everywhere I go, it's truly special. And no matter where I am, they're always going to say South Carolina first. And that's what is true. It's my home. And to come back and just have such warm hearts greeting me, it never gets old. It's something that I truly have a lot of fun coming back to. So I'm glad that I could come back and just see everybody's faces and see them, because they've given so much to me, whether support, food, messages. So now to come back to them, it's special.
Asia, is this something that you would have never imagined? You know, just the level of success that you've been able to achieve?
Not at all. I mean, a young girl that hated to sweat, I never would have thought that I would be at this, let alone get the love and the support that we have. So it's something that I never take for granted, and I'm just happy to be here.
Well, before we let you go, would you share just a little bit about what makes Christmas so special, the special memories that you have for you and your family, and wish everybody a Merry Christmas here?
Yes. I mean, I think the beautiful thing about Christmas is the gift that keeps on giving, and it's something that's just the spirit of it that always uplifts one another. We pour so much into each other and not expect anything out of it. It's just the spirit, and we're uplifting, and that's truly what's so special. And I'm so glad that I could be here to give back to my community so they can see me, see that I'm real, and I hope everyone have a Merry Christmas.
Well, thank you for all that you pour into the little ones, not just your godson. Thank you to your mama, Eva, Roscoe, the whole family, for being such a powerful force for good in our Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome home. Go Gamecocks. There you go.
All right, everybody. We'll have much more of our Carolina Carillon Parade right after this quick break.
You did good, buddy.
I
Welcome back to the Carolina Carillon Parade in downtown Columbia. Merry Christmas to South Carolina with a wonderful tradition that we are proud to be a part of here at WIS.
Yeah, you know, it's always a great time being out here at the corner of Sumter and Gervais to see all of the groups that are coming through. Great seeing Asia Wilson, by the way.
Just absolutely wonderful.
A little bit of star power.
I know. I'm always starstruck. I see Asia often, but Representative Camberell Garvin walking through the parade this morning. Thank him for his service as the representative for State House District 77 for nearly 6 years now.
Yeah, and of course, what would a parade be? And what would a Gamecock-themed event, at least at times, be without the most fun mascot, I would say, in college basketball and college football? It is Cocky.
Nobody brings it like Cocky, okay? Cocky always brings the energy, gets the crowd hyped up. And I think, we got Carolina for All as well. This is a nonprofit that works for greater voter access. We were just talking about Representative Camberell Garvin moving through the walkway here, and we talk about people being engaged, but another thing that they do in addition to voter access is helping with food distribution to families. So we thank them for their service, and they also created Backs Up South Carolina, which helps the incredible staff over at D-Health with their health outreach and their mission. So we thank them for their service to our community.
Next up here, we got a great group. This is Forest Lake Elementary School in the Richland 2 School District. The Dual Magnet program designed for students in kindergarten through 5th grade to develop interest in STEM programs, the use of a rigorous curriculum, NASA educational resources, Project Lead the Way, and hands-on experiments. Forest Lake, a great school. I want to say that we have we've done different events with Forest Lake before.
We've been out there. We've done a number of events with them. They also have that NASA Explorer School designation, which is really impressive, and named one of Columbia's best schools by the state newspaper. So we want to thank all of our teachers who are watching and listening this morning for all that you do on behalf of our kids, not just teachers, but the school staff, everybody who makes sure that our kids have the support, the resources they need, and that they're able to show up to school ready to learn. A
great school community over there at Forest Lake. Now, look here. We have the Chinese Association of Columbia. This is always a fun group that comes through and just very festive as they are about to do a performance here for us. So this is called Harvest Time.
The Dragon Dance Group. The goal of the group is to help promote Chinese culture through entertainment activities and to really have some engagement and community awareness, and such a graceful performance and always so beautiful to watch with the bright colors, and so glad to have them here in our community and as a part of the Carolina Carillon Parade every year.
Yeah, always very impressive, and you know that you're about to enjoy a wonderful parade when you see that group in particular lined up.
Oh, I know, and the kids always love the dragon.
Yes,
I mean, it looks like a real dragon.
Very much so. Up next here, we got the Columbia Police Honor Guard, created back in May of 2010. The Honor Guard consisting of volunteer officers who take pride in representing our police department at a wide variety of functions, including today. As you can see, they're having some fun zipping around here on their four-wheelers.
They absolutely are.
Oh man, it looks like they maybe a little Christmas carol there with their horn.
I think so. They're getting creative with it. And you know, while they're in the intersection here in center stage, so to speak, I've got to give a big shout out to Officer Charles with the Columbia Police Department, who recently helped to save the life of a woman who was in a mental crisis. And they posted a reminder on the website, don't suffer alone. The holidays can be such a joyous time, but it can also be a really difficult time. So we just want to remind everybody listening this morning, there are so many resources available in our community. Don't be afraid to reach out for support. 988 is a great number to call, but we just want to thank Officer Charles for stepping up and being there, ready to serve in whatever way is needed. And thanks to our entire Columbia Police Department for everything they do for us every day, of course led by Columbia Police Chief Skip Holbrook.
Yes, public servants who deserve our gratitude, no doubt about that. They do so much in the community, and it's nice to see them out here too, just enjoying the crowd. And I see some pretty festive headbands there. And Judy, you have your own supply here as well.
I got my own supply. I'll reveal them throughout the morning, but I also want to acknowledge the Columbia Police Family Association. They do great work. They have T3s that are used downtown in the Vista area, just to be highly visible and to be able to respond with, you know, immediacy to whatever the need might be. It might not be law enforcement specifically, but whatever need is there, they're there to help.
Yeah, and these are the helping hands behind the scenes that do so much for the police department, and really neat seeing them out here today.
Oh, we got Bella Beauty School in the mix this year.
Yeah, looking pretty in pink, I guess. Yeah, Premier Aesthetics and Nail School, two locations here in Columbia, one in Northeast Columbia and one near the stadium, Williams-Brice Stadium. And they're a group with a purpose there.
They are indeed. They believe in great education, preparing students for jobs in the beauty industry, and having fun while doing it. A big shout out to C.A. Johnson High School, the Air Force JROTC looking sharp this morning, the oldest unit in Richland District 1.
Yeah, they've won the Headquarters Air Force Distinguished Unit Award for the past 3 years. So they have a three-peat going in that category.
I like it.
Former instructor Colonel Walter Watson was the first African-American SR-71 weapons officer.
Very impressive. Such a trailblazer he was. All right, everybody. Columbia College in the mix under the leadership of new President John Dozier and First Lady Victoria Dozier. Founded in 1854, Columbia College educates women and men to build successful careers and truly have a life of impact. There's President Dozier.
All right. And
waving to the crowd.
looks like there's a mascot of some sort up there. I'm trying to think what the Columbia College mascot might be.
Is it the koala bear?
It is the koala.
Okay,
there you go. It's the koala. Yeah.
Not koalas out there.
Koalas looking good.
Yes. They have a wonderful liberal arts foundation that ensures graduates learn to think critically, which is so important, right? That they develop curiosity and nurture a love that is for learning.
Yeah, with an 11-to-1 student to faculty ratio, Columbia College students benefit from a lot of individualized support, engaged instruction, and some good leadership over there.
Absolutely. We've got the elite ladies of Fairfield County School District. Check them out. It's a mentoring program for young ladies in grades 7 through 12. And their purpose is really to develop these young women into leaders, change agents, visionaries, and brave entrepreneurs.
Yes, FC Elite Diamond Dance, bringing a lot of energy here. And Judy, I will say that during their performance, we were able to receive some T-shirts here from that Columbia College group.
We
wondered what the mascot was. They made sure that we knew. The koalas
we got it.
from
We'll
Columbia College.
T-shirts.
Wonderful T-shirts. Thank you for those.
Listen, I hear that our Madeline Stewart has found some folks out in the crowd who are thrilled to be here. Oh, and I see my sorority sisters. Before we go to Madeline, got to give a shout out to Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Gamma Nu Omega chapter. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated has been a staple in the Greater Midlands for more than 80 years. They were recently in our Families Helping Families phone bank to help with our effort each year to make sure we adopt families in need during the holiday season. Pink and Green Community Service Foundation, community services initiatives, scholarships awarded annually, exceeding, Greg, $500,000. And my sorors, whenever I see them, we say,
Yeah.
love my sorors.
I will say that they were one of the more energetic groups at
They
Families
were.
Helping
They always
Families
bring
in that
the
phone
energy.
bank.
Always
Yes,
bring the energy.
and you have to give a shout out to the sisters.
Absolutely. Always my sisters. All right. Madeline, where are you in the crowd?
And I've met some lovely friends today. Takaya, who have you brought with you?
I have brought my fiance and our niece and nephew.
If y'all see Madeline out there, y'all check in and let us know.
Okay,
We got
keep going.
Cumulus Media.
Yeah. I don't think they got our signal. Well, you guys keep enjoying. We'll come back. Good practice run. What's going on?
Oh, I hear one of my favorite songs, Greg.
It's coming.
Yes. And this Christmas.
Yes.
I can't sing, so I'm not going to do that to y'all.
I'm trying to think who originally sang that one. Is that?
You know what?
I'm gonna have to find
there's
out.
There's so many people and there's so many versions of it that I love. But
Yes,
that is one of my
it's-
all-time favorites.
I think John Legend has done that from
Oh,
time to time.
yes,
And it's just
yes,
always
yes.
so good. But yeah, these radio stations here, Kiss 103.1,
Yes, Chris
107.5
Connors
The
was on
Game.
this morning along with Vanyetta, Red Bull, and Coffee. I always love
Yes.
listening to them on the weekend. And Beezy
Always
Baby, and the
good,
model
always
is
good.
switched to Kiss, Columbia's best mix of R&B. So glad to have him with us this morning. Hey, Johnny! Great to see you guys. I knew they would have my music.
Yes,
they
that's
always
right.
got
You
my
got to
music.
bring the tune.
They always got it.
It definitely sets the mood out here. We have Forest Heights Elementary School coming up behind them, and wow, what a group. This is an impressive looking group there. They are on the rise. In fact, they have been named a National Beta School of Merit. Eagles increasing student involvement in all eligible grades there on campus. And they showed up today. I mean, that was a great crowd that they brought from the school. I think I saw Nada Rutherford.
Well, right behind
Yeah.
Forest Heights Elementary School, Richland County Coroner Nada Rutherford, and the office not only responsible for investigations, obviously that's where a lot of people see and hear from her in the community, but you know what? They also assist with counseling families, with helping them cope with losses, and she's taken a very proactive approach in trying to prevent tragic situations in the community and using social media to leverage that knowledge. So thrilled to have her in the parade as well.
I know Nada has said, too, that there are lots of careers in forensics
Yes.
and in that line of work. So
Yes.
it's great to see her representing her agency so well. Next
All
up
right.
here, one of our favorite groups.
The Richland County Sheriff's Department, under the leadership of Sheriff Leon Lott, we had a story on WIS Primetime earlier this week
Yeah.
about CJ. Remember
Yes,
CJ?
yes.
The therapy
Therapy
dog,
dog.
really, that they take through the office that is such a critical help to the officers, you know, and they deal with so many different situations, but just to help them connect, to recenter their day, and guess what? CJ's going to be in studio with us Monday night.
I love that. I love that. Yeah, one thing that we're starting on Primetime is our Primetime Pet of the Week.
Yes,
so we're going to have
yes.
that on Mondays on Primetime, and so we hope you'll join us for that. But every time a Richland County Sheriff's Department comes out, you know they're here.
Listen.
You hear them, you see them.
Absolutely.
That's a good thing.
They're going to show up loud and proud. Also delighted to have with us again this year the Columbia High School Air Force JROTC. They have won the Distinguished Unit Award 3 years in a row, and for the first time in the unit's 30-year history. This is outstanding. The unit won 3rd place in the Richland 1 Superintendent's Trophy competition last year.
Yeah, SC
Doing
935.
great things.
They went to the Nationals in Kentucky last year for the first time. 85 cadets led by Cadet Major Ty Chell Tucker. And the instructors are Master Sergeant Jimmy Gaffney and Major Ray Hammond.
I love it. I love it. And the Miss Plus America pageant, founded in Monroe, Louisiana, by Melissa Stamper. That was back in 2002. They welcome women of all ages with teen, Miss, Mrs., and Mrs. categories, in addition to offering Little Miss and preteen competitions. Absolutely beautiful, ladies.
By the way, the reigning champion there is from South Carolina.
I love it. I love it.
Really neat.
My friend Karen Alexander Banks just came through for us.
Okay.
This Christmas, Donnie Hathaway.
There you go.
Thank you, Karen.
Donnie Hathaway. I knew it. I was going to say Teddy Pendergrass.
I could not bring it. I couldn't bring it. I didn't get it.
I knew that. I'm glad we got that update.
Yeah, nobody beats Donnie Hathaway.
Donnie Hathaway.
Absolutely
Very special
wonderful.
Christmas. That's always a good one. Eau Claire High School Band going to be making their way here before too long.
Cannot wait.
Always good. And this is a nice float here.
It's
Coming
beautiful.
through, isn't that nice? Several tiers.
This might be Bethlehem Church. I can't see the banner up there, but I
It
know
is.
Bethlehem Baptist
I believe
Church
it
is
is.
with us at College Place. They've been a beacon in the community for 127 years, teaching and sharing the Word of God and God's love. And that is what this season is all about. Greg.
Isn't it? 127 years is a long time, and that's just amazing how they've been able to serve their community and bring people closer and a closer relationship with God. And just seeing them out here today, again, just pointing to the reason for the season, always great.
Looks like the Coquettes are back with us for another performance.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Enjoy, everybody.
Wish I could forget what you did last December. You left my heart a mess. For your words, how could you do it? Do it, do it, do it. I gave you my heart, like the very last day. You gave it away. This year, to save it from tears, I'll give it to someone special. You get
All right.
Yay!
Coquettes, once again,
I love it. I love it.
bringing the energy. We love that. It's almost like halftime. Halftime
It
of the parade,
is.
right?
I know. I want to quickly give a shout out to some of our viewers watching us on WIS Facebook Live who couldn't join us in downtown Columbia. We've got you covered on every platform. John Fetcher is with us. Cindy Amison. Reno is with us. Reno Patterson. Also Jamie Morant. Carolyn Lewis. Yatricia Williams. Also Linda Duke. Thanks so much for joining us. And Yatricia Williams said that this Christmas was her favorite too. Our song we were listening to.
Yes, that is always a good one. And we appreciate everyone joining us, not only on air, but online.
Yeah.
Hoping to bring you some of the sights and sounds of the season from here in Columbia. And Judy, I see a group with some sass here.
I do too.
Looking
I do
good.
too. Oh, they look so cute.
Yes.
Look at them. They're stepping it up.
They got some goals.
I think these are the Girls with Goals, a scholarship organization to empower, inspire, and encourage girls to be the change they wish to see.
Oh, I love
Y'all
that.
better do it, girls. Y'all better do it.
Service, self-esteem, discipline through pageantry. They look great
They
as they made their way
absolutely
down
do.
the parade route here.
Sending get well wishes to Ebony Mobley. She's also watching on our Facebook feed. Says she's home at sick, but she saw her queen sisters, so she was happy. Said they were so beautiful.
Yes. It is an exciting thing when you see someone you know in the parade.
It is. It is. We've got the Center for Learning with us now. They do so many great things. It's really an excellent educational experience, an independent early learning facility that was established, Greg, back in the fall of 2005.
Yeah, they're over on Covenant Road, and they're under the direction of Deidre Nyblock, and they currently serve 180 students from as young as 1-year-old all the way through 5th grade, so early childhood development here, and really a full gamut of academic programs, physical education, STEAM groups, boys, books, and bow ties, and girls, I Am Enough reading circles. So they're
that.
doing a lot of different programs there to help kids on their educational journey.
I love that. By the way, I want to remind everybody the holiday market is going on today over at the fairgrounds. It has been wonderful so far this week. They have market general admission on today, Greg.
Okay.
Until 6 o'clock. Tickets are $10 and include admission for really all 4 days of the market, but it runs through Sunday.
Yeah, I got to keep my wife away from there.
Yes,
Spend
I know.
too much money.
I know. Let's check out this performance. Miss Jenkins Dance Academy. I see my little girl, my little friend, Grayson. Let's go, Grayson Powell. All of you girls look beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love it. They
Very
came up
nice.
quick on us.
They did. They did, but it was a performance that was just awesome. You know, they're working to definitely help young people see themselves in a more positive light, to develop self-confidence, poise, grace, self-esteem. We see different groups like that in this parade, and that's what it's all about.
That is what it's all about. And in case you missed that quick performance, they will be performing again at the holiday market later today.
All right. Very nice.
All right. A shout out to Fireflies, the Columbia Fireflies. Of course, our minor league baseball team here in Columbia, but they are certainly a big deal. They're a single A affiliate of the Kansas City Royals of the Major League Baseball.
Yeah, we got Mason in the Beetle there. Just driving in the drop top Beetle. Let's glow, as they say.
Always a fun time. You know, I think they have Christmas lights over at Sacred Park
yes,
right
they
now,
do.
right?
The holiday lights at the park. You got to go and check those out.
Robbie Thomas said they went over there with his family, said it was spectacular.
Awesome.
So that's a wonderful activity to check out. Merry Christmas from Security Federal Bank. They offer personal and commercial deposit products and a broad array of commercial, consumer, and mortgage products as well.
Yeah, you know, if you need a little loan to cover a couple of gifts under the tree, Security Federal Bank will hook you up.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got Cardinal Newman School, the only marching band in the SC Independent School Association. They've received superior ratings at CPA the past 2 years. They were first place in the marching unit at the Irmo Okra Strut last year. So Cardinal Newman, here we go.
Very nice, very nice. Our thanks to Cardinal Newman School, looking great out there, and of course bringing the festivities with their reindeer hats and Santa hats and all the things.
That's
all
right.
the things.
That's right.
Elf hats too.
They're playing "Good King Wenceslas." I seem to remember doing that in my elementary school years, music class performance. You don't forget the lyrics to that. It's so funny.
You do not forget, do you?
Over the years.
Forget.
Oh, always good.
Well, good morning to the crew from the Bostic Tompkins Funeral Home. They take pride in serving our community with dignity and respect by providing quality services, complete professionalism, and true compassion. Thank you all for all that you do, especially in times of need.
Yes, they offer services to fit all situations that will become really cherished experiences for you and your family. So we appreciate that group coming out today.
Absolutely. Speaking of other things to do around the Midlands, the Sunrise Brooklyn Corral is holding their extravaganza today. So that's another activity where you can get some very unique Christmas gifts, Greg, for this holiday season. That's happening, of course, over at Brooklyn Baptist Church. And while we have just a moment before our next entry comes through the main area here, we've got to give a huge shout out to our board of directors. They make this parade possible every year. C.T. Bass, Tony Fling, Tammy Johns, Elizabeth Salter, James Scarborough, Lindsay Waltz.
Yeah, we also have Diane Hartness, Chris Reckart, Ree Adams, Robert Brzezinski, and Michael Sumter. So thank you to all of the board of directors for the Carolina Carillon Parade.
Absolutely. They work year-round to
do.
bring this extravaganza to our community every year. We appreciate their service and dedication. And now we see Cancer of Many Colors. If you are not familiar with this organization, they give hope to families through financial assistance for everything from basic living expenses to transportation costs, mortgage, rent payments, food, utility bills. Greg, you name it, all sorts of emergency needs.
We know anybody that's facing cancer or a family that's going through that journey needs assistance like this, and so this organization steps up in a huge way. They support cancer patients regardless of age or types of cancer in Calhoun, Darlington, Fairfield, Florence, Kershaw, Lee, Lexington, Newberry, just pretty much throughout the entire Midlands. And the star of the float is the founder and survivor, Paulette Cristione. So congratulations to her.
Paulette, thank you so much for all you do to help others during that walk and fighting that cancer and that journey. We thank you so much. Check out Mike's Tree Service. I think this might be a first-time entry here, but I'm liking it. I'm feeling the vibe. They're bringing the energy. Actually, they're back this year. No. They have large equipment that's used in the tree service industry. I'm remembering now. They have more than 20 years of experience in our Columbia and surrounding areas.
Judy, and you do need to insert perhaps one dad joke here, because you said if there's one group that's pretty happy to be out here, it would be Mike's Tree Service, because they're awfully chipper.
I like it. I like it.
Is that good? I feel like that's decent.
We're giving it 2 thumbs up.
All right. They're chipper. There you go. All right.
Y'all like that? Y'all like that? Okay, Greg's getting approval from the crowd.
All right.
Man.
I'll get off my stump now. We'll just continue. Okay, there it is. Okay.
By the way, they have been voted Best of Lexington 5 consecutive years by Lexington Life magazine.
Yes.
So that's pretty impressive as well.
Well, and they just do a fantastic job. You know, just a great service that if you have a problem on your property with down branches or limbs or anything like that, especially on like Christmas Eve or something like that, wind picks up, takes out a power line, you need Mike's Tree Service in there.
And that's
taking
the thing,
care
you
of
know,
business.
these thunderstorms that can pop up in South Carolina, you need somebody who can respond quickly. So, all right, who is this? First Reliance Bank. All right, but they're on a fire truck. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. You know, those fire trucks, you know when they come through.
You absolutely do. You absolutely do. Listen, everybody, we're going to take a quick break. Don't forget, Santa's on his way. We'll have much more of the Carolina Carillon Parade right after this.
It's okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. You rock, man.
Table. Move it away. Okay. Can we put it up here? Okay.
Oh, well.
Where the lobby is right now.
All right, welcome back to the Carolina Carillon Holiday Parade here on WIS at the corner of Bay and Sumter. And what a great time we've had so far, Judy. A lot of great groups out here.
Having a wonderful time.
And I can tell you're having a great time because you always have the best outfits, the best glasses and whatnot.
Listen, I'm always so excited to share this time with you, but also to bring this event to the community on behalf of our family at WIS. And my boys are still, you know, they're 11 and 12 now. They still love this time of year. So I just encourage everybody, make the memories that you can hold on to, because, you know, memories are the one thing nobody can ever take away from you.
That's right.
Make those special memories. I got to give a special shout out, speaking of memories, to a dear friend, Frederick Austin. I don't think we've ever actually met in person, but you know how you meet people on Facebook?
Right.
We just had a special connection years ago. He used to help cook a turkey every year with his grandma. She's resting with the Lord now, but he restored an old photo of my mom, who's also my special angel now, and so he just hit us up on Facebook, and so I'm just sending him so much love at this time of year, because I know this is a special time of year for him as well. And now, we were talking about holidays earlier. Of course, she's with the one and only Joe Penner.
You know that has to be the case.
It's
Good
holidays
to see you.
and Papa Joe.
Papa Joe, Mr. Knows It.
Oh, my goodness.
It was nice seeing Joe down on the route, and great to see him out here today. And he's looking good up there. He has his Mr. Knows It jacket on today.
Yes, he does. Nobody brings the spirit, Christmas spirit, like Papa Joe. Holidays, of course, brings that wonderful energy, too. And they're going to try and get Papa Joe a microphone so that we can chat with him for a few moments, but also with him, the whole WIS crew. I see our general manager, Robbie Thomas. Looks like Robbie brought one of his furry friends with us.
He did, yes.
We got some of the kids out there. I see Matt.
All right, yep.
I see Nick Neville.
I brought my kids there and Nick is keeping my kids company here.
Oh, you
We've
got
got
the
Evie,
kids out. Is
Ethan,
Evie out there? Ethan,
Eli,
hey, you
and
guys.
Ellie.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yes.
And a happy forever. Are y'all being good?
So.
It's that time again. Straighten up. Thank you for coming to the Carillon Parade. And a Merry Christmas to you all. God bless you. Thank you.
All right.
Let's hear it for Papa Joe, everybody.
Give it up for Papa Joe Pinner.
Outstanding.
Hey, Judy.
Hey, Papa Joe. Love you.
Always great to see him.
It is. And I just want to take this opportunity
Never saw a
to remind
microphone I
everybody.
didn't love.
Oh, he's still on the microphone, so let Papa Joe share all his information he has for us today. I just wanted to quickly remind everybody we are still working to meet our goal for Families Helping Families. So if you are interested in adopting a family this holiday season, if you can just make a donation. Every dollar makes a difference, and you can go on WISTV.com to make your donation. We've got the whole crew out there. I see Justin Walsh, our producer at Prime Time.
Yes.
Also brings us so many wonderful stories that really exemplify the Carolina spirit. Just absolutely beautiful. Justin, thank you for all that you do.
Yeah.
I think I saw Jalen Tart out there.
We have a great crew, and again, I appreciate Nick Neville walking my kids down the route. We got Charlie there as well, and we have our news director, Brad Hyatt, his family, his beautiful family in the car there.
Oh, okay,
Just a great team at WIS.
Yeah, Brad and Parker. Hey, you guys, how are you? Ashley, have Merry Christmas. Got our whole crew, and we got another performance, you guys. Enjoy. Hey.
Judy
we need to have a dance
so much
party.
She was dancing
we
along.
need to have a dance party.
Why not?
Yes.
You know,
My God. Did we get Tony Chivaroli on TV? Tony needs to come over here because nobody is dressed and has a Christmas spirit like Tony. Yes, Tony, come over.
I will
we just
say,
need to show this outfit on TV for just a hot minute.
That's right.
As we have the Bailey Fine Arts Center come in.
Tony's outfit, you could say, is the cat's pajamas. It really is, because Tony, these are just fantastic.
I was looking for you, Tony. I was like,
done.
oh my God.
What's going on? Hello, hello.
Very nice, very nice. Well, what is the inspiration, Tony, for this outfit?
For this outfit, I would just say again, big lover of animals. You know, obviously volunteer at the shelter. Got 3 cats at home, so you know, just repping that. Obviously, you know, repping the station as well.
And you volunteer too.
Yes.
You volunteer, which I love about you. And
I
they
love doing
your
that.
Support,
so just mixing that a little, all of that together.
Yeah. So we can get the full effect.
Let's see the
Let's
full
get the
effect
full
here.
effect, Tony. It's just, you know,
Very nice.
I know you bring the energy every morning on Sunrise,
Yes,
but
there
listen,
you
y'all.
go.
Yes. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Let's hear it for Tony Chivaroli, everybody.
Some might say it's a catastrophe. I do not agree. Not at all. Good seeing you.
Thanks, Tony.
Awesome. Looking good.
Let's give a shout out to our outstanding Columbia Fire Department led by Chief Jenkins. Serve citizens of Columbia and Richland County with career and volunteer firefighters. Yeah, the entry is led by the award-winning Columbia Fire Department Honor Guard. I see Mike DeSuma out there.
That's right. One of our former colleagues there on the route. Good to see you, Mike.
I bet his little girl's at home watching her daddy on TV.
I will say that Mike often has dad jokes as well.
He does.
Yes,
he
he
does.
often brings those. But Columbia Fire Department, we appreciate all of the efforts of our fire department and our community just running toward danger whenever a situation arises. They are doing so much for our community, and we appreciate it with community integrity and service.
Absolutely, and they provide a lot of education. They
do.
go to the schools and they provide a lot of information, prevention. You know what I mean? Not just responding after the fact, but helping to make sure that tragedies don't happen. So we thank them for that as well. I also want to be sure to thank our parade sponsors, because let me tell you, they don't have to be a part of this, but they are, and they make this such a special event every year. We want to acknowledge all of them, including ABC Bonding, First Citizens Bank, Nucor Corporation, Village Idiot Pizza.
Yep. And also Wolf and Taylor, fancy that. McDonald's on Elmwood, which I will say, I got to give a shout out to them because they always seem to have chocolate milkshakes. If you go to,
Do they really?
yes, they do. And I tell you, it's a little hit and miss sometimes with McDonald's. But the one at Elmwood is always
come through?
seemingly up to the task.
I like it.
And then Northeast Trophies and Main Street and Green Street United Methodist Churches. A group that just came through here, Judy, this 7 Brew. They're located there. I want to say it's on Garner's Ferry is where they just opened up a coffee shop. Went there the other night. They are awesome. They've got just a big variety of all sorts of drinks and whatnot. I got myself just a standard coffee, of course, really exotic. But
Yeah.
they are doing good work over there because they're cultivating kindness, bringing joy to every guest. The fastest growing coffee and energy brand in the Southeast, and they do a fantastic job. Great service over there at 7 Brew on Garner's Ferry Road.
I love it. I love it. We've got the Carolina School for Inquiry coming through. A Richland One Public Charter Elementary School. Loving the baby blue there. The community school showcases small class sizes, Greg. No more than 18 students with a 1-to-9 teacher-student ratio.
That's what it's all about. You know, a small class size really makes a difference for the students, and they're able to learn and get that one-on-one special attention in a lot of cases there. So the Carolina School for Inquiry is doing some great work as well. Let's get out to Madeline Stewart somewhere on this route. We know that she's having fun and meeting people along this route. Madeline, who do you got for us?
Hey, Greg, we're so excited to be out here on Sumter Street. It's so interesting to hear you and Judy describe everything that you're seeing because we've got a little bit of a sneak peek behind us. And if you can believe it, we're only about halfway through. I feel like we've seen so much already. I love the South Carolina Ballet's performance of the Nutcracker. What a great sneak peek of what they have coming up in a couple weekends from now. And then I see Lower Richland's about to come through too. I love seeing all of the groups. We've been talking to some friends here on Sumter Street as well. One of them said he loves to come year after year to see all of the new businesses that are coming through, and we've mentioned a few of those. Like I said, still a lot to see here, so let's get back to you guys so you can get back to it and tell everybody what's going on.
Always great to see Madeline out here, and of course you can join her every day on Soda City Living. She's doing such a fantastic job connecting with local businesses in the area, and that show is always a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, it is. It launched just a few months ago,
Yeah.
I think. Everything is,
Yep.
I can't keep track of time, Greg. I don't know if it was last week or last year, but anyway, we're glad to have Madeline out here with us today. It looks like we have some toy soldiers and nutcrackers with us, Greg.
Yes, and I also see a Mercedes with a giant Santa hat. That is
Oh,
a pretty
my goodness.
nice cover there.
I'm not sure if they're going to perform, so if they do, we'll
This
make
is
sure that you
ABC
guys catch
Bonding
it.
Company.
ABC Bonding Company. They're one of the crowd favorites as well. They always have a lot of Christmas spirit. One of the main sponsors, I should mention, of our Carolina Carillon Parade. So we thank them so much because this fabulous parade just would not be possible without the support of ABC Bonding, Wolf and Taylor, First Citizens Bank, Village Idiot, and many others.
Pretty good. I see that they also have some bullhorns here, giving Merry Christmas greetings to all of our guests here along the parade route.
Good morning to our viewers on the WIS Facebook page. Mary Singleton said it was so good to see Joe Penner, Mr. Knows It.
Yes.
It's always great to see Papa Joe.
I know. I
Patsy
walked,
Turner was excited as well.
as I saw him on this route, Judy, I was taking the kids down to Richland Street, and I saw Joe. I said, Joe, it's good to see you. And he said what he always says to me, it is better to be seen than
viewed. Exactly.
Every time. Always good. I always love seeing him. I see him from time to time out and about in the community, too.
Joe's always out and about. Absolutely.
Ran into him at Steve's Burgers off St. Andrews.
That sounds like a nice spot. Sounds like a nice spot. Merry Christmas from Tyjaski Youth Center. They do such an incredible job. They are with the Capital City Vipers, the 2023 Homecoming Court, presenting a bling bling holiday theme.
Yes, they are a local youth center established in response to the growing need to provide local youth with alternative life-enriching activities. And you really can't say enough about a group like that.
Absolutely.
That's, making sure that kids are making positive connections, good decisions, and supporting those decisions in any way that they can. Tyjaski Learning Center, Youth Center, an organization of the Capital City Vipers athletics program.
Yes.
They focus on life lessons through sports. That's one of the best things that kids can do at that age is get out there on the athletic fields. Connections are made there and memories are made. And self-esteem is really built in situations like that.
It's so important. And I want to say good morning to Danielle Jones, one of our former producers. Her nephew, RJ, I think is on this team. So good morning to RJ and Mason as well. I hope Mason is watching. But thanks to the entire Tyjaski crew for all that you invest in our kids to help them believe in themselves and achieve their dreams.
Yeah, something tells me that those Vipers can play, too.
Oh, yeah, the Vipers bring it, baby.
Yeah, they can
bring
play.
it.
I can tell.
I hear another band in the distance.
And that's one of the nice things about the Carolina Carillon Parade is you do get that flavor. You get some local bands here that bring the energy time and time again. Really good. We have several in this parade.
Oh, yeah.
And so far, so good. Always interesting to see what they're going to play. Pull out from the Christmas playlist.
Listen, you can't go wrong
You
on the
really
Christmas
can't.
playlist. There are no wrong answers. We just want to feel all the energy and bring in the holiday spirit. And what a fun parade entry. Of course, it's the party spot, Greg.
Yeah.
It's a family-owned business that takes pride in creating smiling faces.
Oh, my goodness. And look,
even the Grinch is giving us some love out there. All right, Mr. Grinch. Yes.
Is that possible? Well, we saw the police department here, but now we also have Paw Patrol.
Okay.
That's here with us. And, of course, what would a parade be without some minions?
And Rudolph.
Yes, and Rudolph. Yes. So the party spot, it looks like, and Boss Baby is there as well.
Oh, my God.
So,
is that who that is?
Yeah, you could bring any of them. You could bring any of them out to your party.
All
and
right,
it'd make
Boss
for
Baby.
a pretty good time.
Yes, yes, yes. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the Lower Richland High School band that's making their way center stage. So we're going to give you guys a moment to listen because when I tell you they bring the beat,
Yeah.
they bring the energy,
Here
and
we
bring
go.
the Christmas spirit, do it, y'all. Y'all can dance at home, too. Okay, y'all, let's
Lower
give it
Richland
up.
One High School Band.
Yes, the Brigadier Band, baby, under the direction of head band director, Mr. Ernest Hemingway.
Okay, right. That's a pretty nice name.
It
Not
is,
the
it
writer,
is.
but yeah, still doing great work. Yeah, he's assisted by the assistant director, Miss Kayla Adams, drumline coordinator, Miss Elizabeth Hemingway, and Miss Kimberly Williams, hailing from Hopkins, South Carolina.
Yes, yes. Marching band is recognized as a staple organization within the Midlands. They've been performing, Greg, for decades in our community, all while upholding incredible standards of excellence, and they put on quite the show for us today.
Yeah, they're bringing the beat.
Yes, they were. I want to take a moment to give some love out to our friends and neighbors in Sumter. They're having their Christmas parade tomorrow in downtown Sumter. And they also have what they call an ugly sweater clay class at the Elephant Ear Gallery, a festival of choirs at Trinity Methodist Church, and a Christmas concert at Patriot Hall, all on December 3rd. So Merry Christmas to our Sumter friends and neighbors.
I'm guessing with that clay class, you show up with an ugly sweater. That's what it's all about.
So.
And you can find them more these days, which is kind of nice.
Now, I think this might be Cassania's Caring Hands.
Yes.
A premier provider of in-home care services in South Carolina. They've been in business for a number of years now, serving veterans and clients with Medicaid, Medicare, and private pay clients as well.
Yeah, welcome back to Carolina Carillon. We appreciate all the work that you do. And when you talk about in-home service and caring for people who are either shut in or going through a difficult time, organizations like that are really the fabric of the community.
My goodness, such a blessing. Such
amazing.
A blessing.
Yeah.
Success by Steps, ELA, the Earning Learning Academy, has 4 locations: Fairfield Road, North Main Street, Two Notch Road, and West Columbia.
We're looking forward to expanding, by the way, to more locations. So looking for even more success here. A preschool that serves children and families from 6 weeks to school aged, and they accept ABC vouchers as well, something to keep in mind.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I think I hear somebody coming up with some Mariah Carey here.
By the way, if you all are looking to take pictures with Santa, they have Santa Saturdays at the South Carolina State Museum.
Awesome, yes.
Great spot to check it out. And they have a brand new State Museum ornament that is so beautiful. That gift shop there, pro tip, it's a great place to get gifts for people who are hard to shop for.
Yeah.
So many great things in the South Carolina State Museum gift shop.
Right, because it's things that you wouldn't necessarily think of. And,
exactly.
You know, because we all have that person on our Christmas list that has everything.
Has everything,
yes.
I know.
And so the State Museum might have something that even that person does not have.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, listen, all the way from Bishopville, we are delighted to have Lee Central High School with us today.
Sounding great. The mission statement of Lee Central High School is to provide students with 21st century skills that will enable them to function as productive members of today's society. And that's what it's all about. So welcome to the Lee Central Stallions.
I love it. I'm hearing Mariah. I think she has some big concert coming up in New York or something. I'm not sure where it is, but
I think I heard something to the effect of every Christmas season, Mariah Carey makes about $1.5 million.
Are you serious? Just from that song alone?
That's
wow.
right.
Wow.
It is incredible. But it is a theme song of the Christmas season.
Yes, it is.
No doubt.
All right. All I Want for Christmas Is You, the Pine Grove Elementary Float, the Pine Grove King and Queen and Royal Court. Each year, the school hosts a ball to crown the king and queen. This year, Aubrey Gibson, a 5th grader, was crowned the Pine Grove Queen.
Yeah, Kendrick Bakes, a 1st grader, was the Pine Grove King.
Yeah.
And the school's in that Richland 1 school district. The principal, Dr. Tracy Pickett. And the annual Pine Grove Ball is the largest PTA fundraiser for the school. And this year, over $6,000 was raised for that ball. So, Pine Grove Elementary, welcome, welcome. Oh, we got a group here ready to bring some spirit.
Oh, the Capital City Cloggers.
Always fun.
Come on, my man, and give me some bass. I want to wish you all a happy Christmas. Merry Christmas. Let the carols begin. Jingle bells all the way. He's riding, riding. Jingle bells all the way now.
Dashing through the snow, low rider and train. Whip on 24, so we stunting all the way. Look up at the stars, there goes Santa Claus. I'll ask him for some jewels, and I hope he drop them all.
Yes.
All right, let's hear it for the Carillon Cloggers, the Capital City Cloggers,
Yes.
really, at the Carolina Carillon Parade. But
Wow.
they did a great job.
Yeah, the 2022 America Clogging Hall of Fame national champs.
Oh,
They're going to be
right.
performing in Disney this coming February, so
Wow.
they got a trip up ahead. And Judy, I think that we're going to have to probably get them on our Soda City Live
Yes.
or Primetime
Yes,
show.
to come in and do a performance.
Yes, come on in and give
Maybe
us
they can teach us a few steps.
Yes, that's what I'm
That's
thinking.
what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down with that, Greg. I'm
Yes,
down.
it was personal interest, totally, for why they would come. Maybe
I
learn
love
a thing
it.
or
I
two
love it.
clogging.
Well, thanks to the Capital City Cloggers for being here. Just want to remind everybody, I gave a brief mention earlier about the Sunrise Corral having their extravaganza, their shopping extravaganza over at Brookland Baptist Church today. And also a shout out to everybody who's been helping Harvest Hope Food Bank this season. I know over at Heathwood Hall, they had a big food drive. And I think, Greg, the families there donated 1,978 pounds of food. Just absolutely incredible. So shout out to the Highlanders for that. Also, to Carillon Joyner partnered with Brookland Baptist. They had a food drive and raised enough for 30,000 meals.
It is amazing.
Such an incredible impact.
To see the generosity and people
Yes.
stepping up, local figures in the community who will just do amazing things sometimes. I mean, it is what really makes this community great. You see people like to Carillon Joyner, somebody who has a great career on the football field, but also giving back in a tremendous way. We appreciate that.
We really do. We also want to highlight our National Domestic Workers Alliance. They've been in South Carolina for 4 years supporting domestic workers here, including home care workers, nannies, child care workers, and supporting of women of color who are running for public offices.
Yeah, Care in Action is located off Two Notch Road. It does voter registration drives in the community as well. So all of those efforts, it makes such a big difference in civic engagement. And we appreciate them being here today.
Well, Care in Action says it all, doesn't
That's it. That's
Care
it.
in Action. I love it. I love it. For those of you looking for some shopping tips, Uptown Gifts over on Main Street has a great selection. By the way, Asia's candles, the burnt wax candle collection, they're titled like MVP, All-Star.
Nice.
They have great titles.
Yes.
They have a great selection there. At least they did the last time I checked. Just the Thing over on Divine Street. In fact, the whole Divine Street district has so many wonderful things. Even some great food options. And gift cards are always a great option, but we always like to remind everybody to shop local and support our local businesses because they really are the heartbeat of our community.
They are. And Judy, you were out there for the lights.
I was. The Divine Tree
Yes.
lighting was absolutely wonderful. The Moore group over there, Graham Moore and the whole team,
He's
Tracy Wright Jackson and the whole crew at Just the Thing and Britton's and down at the Azalea Coffee Shop. So many great shops all up and down Divine Street to suit all of your needs. We got Priority Towing revving it up, Greg.
Yeah, they're looking good. They've got a pretty nice fleet here. It looks like 4 or 5 different vehicles. If you get into trouble this holiday season, if perhaps you
hope
go
you
off
don't,
the
but
road
if
into
you
the
do.
ditch, something like that, right?
We
It's
hope
one of
you
the-
don't.
That's right. It's one of the groups you don't necessarily want to use, but they are there when you need them.
They are there when you need
so
them. That's what
important.
matters.
And look, Judy, I think I see the Grinch.
Oh, the
And,
Grinch has been making some, some
in the back
superstar
seat there.
appearances
Oh,
today.
Boy. Yeah, here he comes.
Now that Grinch looks like he might cause a little bit of trouble.
Yes, every parade
The earlier
needs
Grinch
one.
looked like
That's
his heart
right.
had already grown 3 sizes. I don't know. I think we're still working on that Grinch.
Yeah, by the time he came from Richland Street here to Gervais, his heart has grown 3 sizes. So that's always good.
Oh my goodness.
It's funny.
Tammy Peterson gave a shout out to the Lower Richland Marching Band. Danielle was listening. Danielle, so
Okay.
glad that you're joining us on Facebook Live this morning.
Danielle, one of my very favorites.
I know.
A former colleague. It's just awesome.
Well, it looks like we have the Black Girls Clubhouse Incorporated. They're a youth organization that provides a brave space for girls and provides a comprehensive range of programs and activities really supporting the growth and development of girls with a focus on the black community.
What's really nice is this group offers after-school, summer, and Saturday programs. And what's really neat, too, is they are a first-time participant here
I
in the
love
Carolina
that.
Carillon
Love
Parade.
it,
So
love
welcome
it,
to
love
the
it.
parade, and thanks for all you're doing.
Glad to have y'all with us.
Now, this is a group after my own heart here. This is a group of Mustangs.
I was going to ask you. I'm like, is that a Mustang?
Yes.
That's old. That's a throwback, Greg.
Oh, I'm loving these.
Oh,
you know,
man.
Some of these from looks like the late 80s. I see that's a 5.0 from about 1989, if
Look
I'm not
at
mistaken.
you, Mr. Mustang.
Yeah. Well, I used to drive one. I used to love driving it too, but you know, ultimately you have 4 kids, they can't all fit at once. Needed
No,
something
not
a
in a
little more practical.
A little
you know.
a little more. But this is the Central South Carolina Mustang Club of Columbia, established back in 1978. Actually, the first regional club of Mustang clubs in America, in the state of South Carolina, and 17th in the world. How about that?
Very nice. And that green 5.0 has the gifts on the outside. You know, apparently probably because the trunk is packed with gifts, they had to put a couple on the back trunk there. So
They're accepting new members, by the way, and they are also hosting a regional MCA show. All proceeds go to a local nonprofit, so doing great things in the community as well.
yeah, I wouldn't necessarily mind a Mustang in the driveway with a bow on it on Christmas. That would be nice. You know, we can always wish.
We'll let Santa know.
Russ
we'll
just looks
pass
at me
that
like,
along
yeah,
to
right.
Santa.
You know?
Kristen might
wishing.
have something to say about
That's
that.
right. Oh, that's fun.
All right, I think the C.A. Johnson High School Band is high-stepping and marching to center stage at the Carolina Carillon Parade.
Awesome. All right, we got the drum line here bringing the noise. Can't wait. Let's listen in.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, C.A. Johnson, they opened in 1949, the last remaining black high school in South Carolina, named for Mr. Cornell Alvin Johnson, who served as a teacher, principal, and supervisor of Negro schools in the area.
And we welcome this new entry under the direction of Mr. James Valientes. I hope I got that right, James, but you guys did a fantastic job.
Very good.
Carolina's Coastal Miss Beauty Pageant. Look at those lovely queens. The pageant is held every February in Charleston at the James Island Performing Arts Center, and contestants are required to complete a formal wear, interview, and walk that runway, baby.
That's what it's all about. During their one-year reign, the queens volunteer their time to participate in community service events for the charity of their choice. Carolina's Coastal Miss is one of the few programs and pageants open to contestants of all ages. The pageant under the direction of Tracy Spencer. So welcome. So they're getting ready for their next pageant, which is coming up in just a couple of weeks from now. But
Takes
they took
a lot of preparation.
Yes, it does, and they took time out to come here and enjoy this parade.
Grace us with their
Bring
presence.
some smiles. Yes, that's
yes.
the exact way to put it.
So glad the rain is holding off. We've got such a great crowd out here with us. We appreciate all of you who are watching on television and on Facebook as well. Really is a community event that brings everybody together.
It really is, and we appreciate you joining us each and every year on air and online for this parade. We have St. Martin de Porres Catholic School, led by Principal Mr. Don Daggett and Father Michael. Located in the historic Waverly community, the school serves students from 4 years old in kindergarten all the way through 6th grade. So welcome to them. We appreciate it. All right, I'm looking forward to this group here,
Yes.
Judy, because, you know, it is one of my absolute favorite treats. Whether you're out at a sporting event or any place fun and social, you got to have a nice hot pretzel.
Mm-hmm.
That is what it is all about. And we have the Philly Pretzel Factory joining us. All right. Look, hey, don't get it twisted. This is a great group.
Don't get it twisted. I caught that,
Hey,
Greg. I
thank
caught
you.
it. I
All right,
caught it.
thank you.
The
Yeah.
crowd caught it too.
All
I love
right.
it.
There
Thank
you go.
y'all. Thank y'all for picking up what Greg is putting down. We appreciate it. I also want to mention that if you visit the Philly Pretzel Factory after the parade, the White Knoll High School Band, which is going to usher Santa in today, they will receive a portion of the sales, of the proceeds. So today is a great day to treat yourself to a Philly pretzel.
That's what it's all about. And big congrats to White Knoll High School competing in the 5A championship yesterday.
Oh, my gosh, I know.
Fort got 'em.
Congrats to Dutch Fork. But listen, to make that
Man.
championship game, that's tough, guys.
Yes.
That's tough.
Oh, tough.
I'm
They had an
switching out my
undefeated season
glasses.
up
Y'all
till
can let
last
me know
night.
which ones y'all like the most. Do you like my reindeer version?
I
You
like
that?
the
Of course, I like the bling bling, but I like the reindeer version. I have the wreaths as well. A couple of different options.
You all need to just
Okay, here's
see
your
the
Santa
pile
one.
of,
Yes,
of
here's the Santa one for
these
you.
are good. I
You
think
like
I'll
that?
take the Santa ones. Why not?
Try
These
that
are
out.
pretty good.
Yeah, there we go.
I think that's good. Why not? Yeah, pretty good. I think that works.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, why not?
Oh my gosh, the Corvettes revving it up, getting
Yes.
everybody excited. The kids love when the 77 Vets Forever Club comes revving through. They're actually the first African-American Corvette club located in Columbia, South Carolina, established in 2002 by, obviously, Corvette enthusiasts who share a love for Corvettes and a passion for strong community and family values.
And Judy, you know what I'd like to see? I don't think that this could happen, but one Christmas wish I think would be to see the Corvettes and the Mustangs race down Gervais.
Race down Gervais.
I mean, I could only wish for something like that, but no, I don't think.
Well,
that's
we have to
gonna
check with
happen.
Chief Holbrook on that,
right,
and Sheriff
right.
Lott. Make sure we got all systems go.
I don't know.
Block off a couple of streets and let them go at it.
Yes, good times.
Yes, yes, yes. Vets Are Forever supports families in need, charitable organizations, historically black colleges and universities throughout our state. They have more than 40 members.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. A positive role model as well for South Carolina youth and young adults. They've been participating, by the way, Judy, for the past 10 years.
Wow.
So just a constant mainstay here of the Carolina Carillon Parade. We love to see them each and every year.
Absolutely love it. I want to give a shout out to a few more of our viewers who are with us this morning, and everybody who's out here with us on this the street as well. So glad you guys are enjoying this special occasion with us. It's just not the same without the whole community being a part of this. And as we have more queens make their way, we want to thank our parade sponsors once again. If you are having a great time, let these establishments know. Patronize them whenever you have an opportunity to do so. Main Street and Green Street, United Methodist Churches, Northeast Trophies, McDonald's on
Yes.
Elmwood, one of Greg's favorites.
That's right.
Fancy That, Wolf and Taylor as well. Another performance
What if
to
ribbons
enjoy.
and bows didn't mean a thing? Would the song to survive without 5 golden rings? Would you still want a kiss without a mistletoe? What would happen if God never let it snow? What would happen if Christmas carols told a lie? Tell me, what would you find? You see that today holds something special, something holy, not superficial. So here's to the birthday boy who saved our lives. It's something we all try to ignore and put a wreath up on your door. So here's something you should know that is for sure. Christmas must be something more.
Yay! What a beautiful job she did. Little Miss and Teen Miss South Carolina pageant with Maylee Lamford, Little Miss South Carolina 2023, who just gave a beautiful performance of Christmas Must Be Something More. Oh my gosh, Maylee, you did a great job.
Yeah.
Oh, all of our queens. The pageant partners with Prisma Health Children's Hospital in the Midlands and have raised more than $600,000. All of the queens look absolutely beautiful.
Yes, they do. And I tell you, it really takes a lot of courage to be
Oh,
able
my
to
goodness.
belt it out like that.
She gave me goosebumps.
But she was awesome.
Wow.
Awesome.
All right, everybody, we need to take another quick break. I promise it'll be super fast. We'll be back with much more of the fun and festivities from the Carolina Carillon Parade. Welcome back to the Carolina Carillon Parade. Judy Gatson along with Greg Adeline and the entire WIS family with our annual gift to the community, bringing everyone together for the Carolina Carillon Parade celebration.
And Judy, I have to give you special thanks for these Santa Claus-themed glasses here, which are just outstanding. I'm able to see the parade in a whole new light.
In a whole new light. Merry Christmas.
It's much more
That's
jolly
your gift. That's your
with
gift.
the glasses
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. We've got Dave and Buster's rolling through. They're leaders in family entertainment. Great outing for the family during the holidays, so you got a little time to get together and have some fun.
Yes, Dave and Buster's is one of these places that my kids are constantly asking me to take them to.
Yes.
They see the signs like, let's go to Dave and Buster's. It's like, yeah, all right, fine. You know, always a good time. Located in the Columbiana Center. And, yeah, it's a good place. Good place to get a burger, watch a game, play some games.
Been in business now 50 years and have more than 150 locations, so that's outstanding.
That's it.
All right, we've got another first-time participant celebrating our 70th year of the Carolina Carillon Parade. It's our Street Soldiers and Street Envy Motorcycle Clubs of Columbia pairing 600 shoes. They'll be rolling through in just a couple of minutes.
Yeah, they have also provided food for needy families during the Christmas season. And so it's great to see them participating not only in the parade, but for all of the great work that they do throughout the holiday season and throughout the year to make positive connections in the community.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. I just want to give one more reminder while you're feeling the holiday spirit today. It would be a great time to help support our Families Helping Families initiative. We still have a little ways to go to meet our goals. Families of all sizes still available from 1 all the way up to 7. These are families with organizations like Sister Care and Big Brother, Big Sister who just need a little extra help this holiday season. Half of the families who are still waiting are families of 1 to 3 members. So if you can help us out, go to WISTV.com to sign up for a family today. The Hayward Career and Technology Center, Greg.
Yeah, a great organization here that is dedicated to providing Richland One High School students with career and technology education. These programs are just fantastic for high school students who are able to get some hands-on learning and possibly able to kind of get a little bit of inspiration for what might be a possible career in the future.
Absolutely.
They choose from 13 to 16 career clusters. They get the training, certification in fields, diesel and automotive technology, commercial driver's licenses, and culinary arts. And we know that there are just so many careers in those fields. It's great to get that hands-on experience.
It really is. It really is. Just invaluable. They had a big ceremony, I think, recently honoring some of their distinguished alumni, and I heard it was just a really beautiful ceremony. And, you know, when you have programs like that and you see the success stories that come out of a place like Hayward, it inspires the next generation coming through, letting them know they can accomplish their dreams as well.
It certainly does. And I heard the Ridgeview cheer team come
there
through.
There they are.
And they were bringing it. Good to see you, Ridgeview. Way to go. The Mighty Blazers. That's what we're talking about today. Good to see them as 2022 state qualifiers.
Yes, they got that sparkle with the purple and black pom-poms today. I love it.
Yes, a dear friend of mine who is battling ALS. I have to mention him from Ridgeview High School, Mr. Tacoma Letzum. Is a former assistant coach at the school, and you know, even now he's still cheering on his Blazers. So anytime I see a Ridgeview group, I often think of Tacoma and his fight. And keep fighting strong, Tacoma.
Keep fighting strong, Tacoma.
Yep.
You know, and speaking of giving us some little love and giving a shout out, Gamecock Jesus. A lot of people know the story that we did earlier this year about his fight against cancer, and they've been missing him at the games. You know, he brings the mojo, so we are sending him so much love and encouragement.
Speaking of mojo here, Judy, we have the Columbia Tappers ready to give us a performance.
Look at the Columbia Tappers. Don't just look at them. Look at the festivities and the energy that they are bringing today. And y'all try to keep up when you're dancing at home, okay?
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeer are pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that is filled with toys for the boys and girls again.
All right, the Columbia Tappers.
A
Well
crowd
done.
pleaser.
Well done.
Yes. Way to go, Columbia Tappers.
Yeah, they got their walkers and
I absolutely love it.
that's what it's all about. Good work.
Oh my goodness. That was entertaining for sure.
Got to tip our hats to the Columbia Tappers. They've been
Yes.
doing that for over 20 years in this parade.
Oh, my
They've
goodness.
been on cruise lines, Carnival Cruise Lines. They've performed several times at Disney World, and so they bring a lot of smiles. And they'll present their elf show to nursing homes and offer a public presentation December 18th at the Town Theater. So if you want more of that, you can head to the Town Theater. But it's really neat because they do show up to the nursing homes.
That
and
is
they
beautiful.
provide some smiles and cheer.
Bringing some Christmas cheer. So save the date. They perform at Town Theater on December 18th. And they also offer 10 adult tap classes offered by the South Carolina Music and Dance Academy to join together to make up the Columbia Tappers. So that is pretty special as well. You know, I mentioned earlier about all of the activities, well, the great gift shop over at the South Carolina State Museum, but they also have that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer show in the 4D theater right now. I don't want to spoil it, but it has some surprises in it that make it such a fun experience. And they have Aurora, which really gives you an opportunity to explore the beauty of the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
And it is absolutely spectacular, Greg. And honestly, it's one of the only places in the country where you can see this show. I mean, it is so incredible. It is such an immersive, cinematic journey that really gives you a view. I mean, it's the next best thing to be in there. So it's definitely worth the trip. And Santa Saturdays all month long from 11 until 3 to visit the museum and meet Santa. And, of course, the holiday shop there as well.
Yeah, you can head right over there after the parade. Want to give a quick shout-out to our board of directors, all of the people who work so hard to make the Carolina Carillon Parade such a success year after year after year. C.T. Bass, Tony Fling, Tammy Johns, Elizabeth Salter, James Scarborough, Lindsay Waltz, as well as some of the other board of directors. We've got Michael Sumter as well.
Yeah, Michael Sumter always leading the charge there, making sure that everything is in place. So many logistics to put in place. It looks like it all comes together so easy on TV, but there's a lot of hard work behind the scenes to make this such a special event. Diane Hartness as well, Chris Record, Ray Adams, and Robert Brzezinski. I hope I got that right, Robert. But you know it comes with love. Thank you for all of your hard work.
Up next, we've got, it looks like, Green Charter Schools that's working their way here into the intersection. They're located there off of, I want to say it's Broad River Road in Irmo. And they're doing some great work over there as well in the community.
And we've got America's Ideal Miss North Carolina and South Carolina Scholarship Pageant.
That was held on October 14th through 16th in Spartanburg. 10 state queens were crowned, 5 North Carolina queens, 5 South Carolina queens. They got to make it equal.
Yes. All the Carolinas.
As well as 2 regional title queens. They'll make appearances throughout the year focusing on their platform and other community initiatives.
Yes, Miss Ideal, Miss Carolinas. We love it, ladies. Absolutely beautiful. And they will have the opportunity to compete for the national title of America's Ideal Miss July 22nd through the 27th in Columbus, Georgia.
Judy, I will say, it is ideal conditions
It is.
for the parade because, after all, we thought that there might be a chance of rain. Earlier on, there was some concern that perhaps the Carolina Carillon Parade might be a wet one. But you know what? Thankfully, rain's held off.
It has.
Spirits are bright.
Yes.
And we are awaiting the arrival of Santa Claus.
Of Santa. Santa's going to
Before
come
too
in
long.
just a little bit. But we have another performance for you right now. The Orangeburg Wilkerson High School Band. Enjoy, everyone. Oh, that was so good.
We have Judy lip syncing over here.
I was lip syncing, pretending I was on stage of American Idol.
Right. Or
Singing
Donny
this
Hathaway,
Christmas.
right?
Yes. The band is led by the 2023-2024 drum majors, Miss Michelle or Miracle Mints, Miss Miracle Mints, and Mr. Taeje Johnson. Wearing colors of orange and maroon, the band prides themselves on bringing joy to everyone through the art of music.
Orange Pride Band's motto is pain is temporary, pride is forever.
Pride is forever, baby. Yes.
And they made their school proud today. Just fantastic sounds of the season from the Orangeburg Wilson High School Band.
All right, up next, we've got USA National Miss making their way center stage. Welcome to Shayla Bowers, Miss Palmetto State Preteen.
Shayla, the daughter of Dr. Ebony Bowers, and Mr. Jamie Bowers is a 6th grader at Pleasant Hill Middle School. Shayla's platform is called Shayla's Sanctuary, which is an effort to promote kindness to others and to animals. Which is great. That's the right kind of platform to run on. Shayla will be competing for the title of USA National Miss Preteen in July of 2024 in Orlando. So good luck to Shayla, USA National Miss.
Absolutely love it. Want to remind everybody that the lights at the zoo are brand new this year. They're calling them, I think, the Wild Lights.
Okay.
It's a whole new take on the lights at Riverbanks Zoo, and it's almost like animal topiaries or something. It is so cool, and on the nights when weather is permitting, it is a great family outing to check it out during the Christmas season.
Well, and Riverbank Zoo is just always a fantastic organization.
Yeah,
great
it
place
is.
to visit all year round.
All year
it's
round.
all happening at the zoo.
It is. Girl Scouts of the USA, Girl Scouts of South Carolina, the largest organization for girls in the world.
Yes, and I'm hoping that they brought some cookies. Okay, let's just say that off the bat.
All right. Well, they are asking. They're like, hey, who's ready for Samoas or Do-si-dos? Selling Girl Scout cookies is, of course, their biggest fundraiser. But, Greg, you got to wait a little longer. The cookie sales don't start until January.
Well, that is a bummer. But no worries. We're glad that they're here. And I'm glad that we have the heads up that just a couple of weeks from now, we'll be able to place our orders for the Thin Mints and Samoas and the peanut butter patties. And the rest of the tagalongs and all of that. Just wonderful.
Absolutely. Of course, Girl Scouts have a mission of helping girls to build courage, confidence, and character, and work to just make the world a better place.
Isn't that what it's all about? Just so outstanding. All of the different groups, including Girl Scouts today, just making our community a better place. Now, we've had the Mustangs, we've had the Corvettes, and now we have the Jeeps.
The Jeep Riders.
That's right. And you'll notice, Judy, that they're waving. But a thing among Jeep owners, apparently, is when you see another Jeep owner on the road, you wave.
Do you?
Yes.
I did not know that.
So it's like a little thing among people who ride Jeeps. So this is familiar territory for them.
I got
waving to other
people. They got the wave down.
Yes.
They got the wave down. Metro Jeep Riders, founded in June of 2021 by Talisha Woodard and Taekwon Gadsden. The goal of the organization to create a community that supports diversity and inclusion in the Jeep community while also sharing common interests in Jeeps and community service.
Yes, and they are a first-time parade participant. I like some of the custom designs here.
I'm liking the wheels, the rims.
Looking good.
Yeah.
And, of course, there's different modifications that people do to their Jeeps. And, you have some. You'll remember the Veterans Day Parade. The sheriff was riding in a Willie, which was just open air.
Yes.
But this is really neat. Some of the newer models. And all of them festively decorated, I will say.
Absolutely. Good. And speaking of the Veterans Day Parade, we always have to give a shout out to all of our veterans who are currently serving, those who have all previously served. We thank you for your service each and every day of the year. Also, the Wreaths of America program over at the Fort Jackson Cemetery, absolutely so moving and touching every year, and just incredible the way our community supports that effort. And of course, Columbia, the capital city, South Carolina, known as one of the most military-friendly communities in the entire country. So our thanks to the Columbia Chamber, especially Susan McPherson over there, who is just, I mean, when I tell you, she is a powerful force for good in supporting our military families, our soldiers, and all of our veterans. We love and appreciate her for all that she does.
This is Legacy Martial Arts giving us a performance. Wow.
Impressive.
Okay.
Okay, Legacy Martial Arts. We see what y'all mean when you say you help students gain confidence and strength while learning self-defense and life skills. And look at, they got some little bits out there. Yeah. Small but mighty.
Yes.
Small but mighty.
Yeah, they're showing off their chops.
Yes.
Not bad. They made quick work of those boards. It always impresses me, martial arts and what they're able to do and kind of, harness their power and be able to take care of that. It's just amazing.
Yes, indeed.
Really good discipline and community as well among the martial arts
community.
It
is. If you're looking for activities, to get your kids involved and to really help them tap into their own gifts and strength and to build that confidence, that's a great option to consider. Now, I think, Greg, that this is the Northeast Wolfpack Football and Cheer Squad.
Here they go.
Oh, yeah, I see them now.
A nonprofit organization that offers a football program for kids 7 to 12. Program dedicated to teaching the youth of our community the fundamentals and proper techniques of tackle football. Hugely important to make sure that you're doing it safely.
That's right.
They aim to field a team that excels on the field, in the classroom, and demonstrates sportsmanship and competition in a safe and structured environment. Welcome to the Northeast Wolfpack. Wondering if perhaps we might be able to get a little scrimmage between them and the Vipers that we saw earlier today. That might be kind of fun to watch, but they're looking good. Well done.
Yeah, J.D. Price gave a shout-out to the Legacy Martial Arts, saying that they did an excellent job. All of the parade entries this year have been absolutely phenomenal. And Nicole agrees with you. Nicole Miller English says, the most wonderful time of year is indeed when Girl Scout cookies arrive. Here come Mountains to the Midlands Girl Scouts. So get ready to order, everybody.
Well, next up, we have the Richland County Alumni Chapter of the Delta Sigma Theta
Looking
sorority.
Good, ladies.
Looking
Delta
good.
Sigma Theta. Now, these are Billie Jean Shaw's sorority sisters, so I know she wants me to give them a special shout-out this morning. The Richland County Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta sorority, chartered April 24th of 1994, and to date, Greg, they have awarded more than $200,000 in scholarships. The ladies looking absolutely beautiful this morning.
Yes, the Delta's looking good, bringing it. Well, we know Billie Jean always brings it.
Listen,
so you knew that the Deltas
every single
would follow
day.
suit.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Nothing less. Lakeisha Lynch giving them a shout out. Must be her sorors.
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
This is a first-time participant here, Judy. This is the Rosewood Community Church.
Oh, I love it.
A young, growing church in the Rosewood community that believes in the importance of a multi-generation and multi-ethnic church. So you got to love that. Just a diverse body of believers and coming here to the parade for the first time, and they've got a great flow here.
Oh, we are so glad to have them here. Looks like they have a Christmas Eve candlelight service, so I'm sure the community is invited out to that. They serve the community through a food pantry and other community assistance, and they will be hosting the Rosewood Community Christmas Tree Lighting tonight at
Ooh,
4:30. And
Nice.
the church is located at 3707 Moss Avenue. Everybody is invited.
That might be worth heading to. Could be a great time.
Time to tumble, baby.
Soda City Gymnastics.
We're flipping the script.
That's right. That's right. We're flipping out over here, watching the Soda City Gymnastics. We appreciate their appearance here today at the Carolina Carillon Parade, located on UG Street. They are the only gymnastics facility in the heart of downtown Columbia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty good, too.
Instruction to kids of all ages while encouraging physical fitness and confidence. Wondering, though, if they'll make an exception, perhaps, and take us through a couple of the paces. You know, it's always good to perhaps
stretch out
get
first.
Flexible. Why not? Got to be flexible.
It looks like we have Miss Midlands, Maddie Kaufman, with us. Looking beautiful, Maddie. Yes, congratulations. Such a gorgeous queen.
You know, Maddie is driving or at least riding in a pretty nice Corvette there. Top down again.
I love it.
We are so thankful it's not raining today. Got some clear skies. Looks like it's going to be that way. Just some clouds up until 4 o'clock. So
yeah, well, I
we're
stopped by
enjoying
the
ourselves.
WIS studio on my way. Ashley Jones, of course,
Okay.
anchoring our WIS Saturday morning show, and Chandler Jordan with her.
Yep.
Taking a look at that first alert forecast, and he told me, he said, Judy, we've got cloudy but clear skies for the parade. Perfect weather to get out and enjoy the festivities. And he was absolutely right. That first alert forecast on the money, honey.
On the money. Thank you, Chandler Jordan.
We got the Patterson School of Dance, and I do believe they've got a little performance for us. So you guys kick back, relax, and enjoy. How cute are they?
All right.
Yes, I love the surprise.
That was.
Yes.
Totally had us going there.
They've
Great
been-
performance.
Absolutely wonderful, spectacular. They've been operating in Lugoff, by the way, since 1981 under the direction of award-winning dancer and choreographer Deanna Patterson-Cobb.
They offer lessons in all styles of dance for dancers ages 2 through adult. In addition to spreading the Christmas spirit, their annual Christmas Parade tour of the Midlands, the Patterson dancers perform multiple times a year in full production, stage shows, community events, charity functions. Definitely a fantastic performance, and I am quite excited about this next group here, Judy, because
Yes.
it's one of my favorite restaurants, Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, I should have known, Greg.
Yes.
I should have known.
Does anyone else here love the rolls at Texas Roadhouse? That's right. That's right. That butter, that cinnamon butter, it's like the absolute best. You know that is the truth. Oh, so good. Texas Roadhouse. Good. Do they still do the peanuts there? I think they do. If you're waiting for your steak, it's just a great experience. 8-ounce sirloin, Texas Roadhouse. That's the way to go. Always packed.
Is that the ticket?
That's the ticket. Good to see you. The location here in the Midlands, right there near Columbiana Center. Texas Roadhouse, always fun. They also have, like onion petals, really good.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You are an expert on
Yes,
this menu,
I
Greg.
know. Yeah, sorry. I'm a big fan of Texas Roadhouse. Look at that.
Well, that's a great gift card option.
It is.
You know, it's always nice to treat somebody to a nice meal for the holidays, really any time of year. And a great way to gather the family around and make some special memories. So thanks to them for coming out today.
Yeah, notice, Judy, there's no description of Texas
We don't
Roadhouse.
need one. You got it. You got the whole full description.
Oh,
I do want to remind everybody about another wonderful holiday event. This is one of my favorites. It is the Fort Jackson 282nd Army Band, their holiday concert. Save the date for December 13th at 7 o'clock at the Koger Center. It is free and open to the public.
Amazing.
So make sure you plan to attend that special holiday event.
So many events here in the community that, very low cost.
Yes.
And just organizations that are looking to put on a performance, and great opportunity there at the Koger
Hello,
Center.
ladies of the Miss South Carolina Plus America pageant. Looking great. They celebrate plus-size women for the queens that they are. Yes, queens, yes.
All right. You got to love all of the pageant groups that we have.
I know.
And the cars coming through. Again, more Corvettes here that you can hear them a mile away. And that's what it's all about. This is the Metro City Corvette Club, another first-time parade participant. They're out of Columbia. They're providing positive role models and influences to the local community. While also, what's really neat about this group is they provide meals to the unhoused and the hungry as well. So it's not just fancy cars. They're putting some great work here in the community and doing some great things to serve those less fortunate.
They are, and that's what it's all about. That's what really matters. I mean, and it's nice to be able to come out here. I mean, the cars are beautiful, right? And they're fancy, but once they grab that attention, they're putting a purpose to the mission. And that's what we love to see. That's what we love to see. Speaking of a purpose to the mission, we just have to thank once again our community sponsors. These businesses don't have to sponsor the parade, but what a great gift it is to the community. We'd like to thank ABC Bonding, First Citizens Bank, Nucor Corporation, Villa Idia Pizza, great place to grab lunch after the parade today, Wolf and Taylor, Fancy That, McDonald's on Elmwood, great place to grab a milkshake.
Yes.
Greg's recommendation is the chocolate milkshake.
The chocolate milkshake at McDonald's on Elmwood. Also get it with an order of French fries because they're well salted there at that Elmwood location.
So we got to go to McDonald's to get the milkshake and the fries, then the Texas Roadhouse for dinner to get the steak and the rolls.
That's right. So we got our whole menu for the day planned.
Yes. Also our sponsors, Northeast Trophies and Main Street and Green Street United Methodist Churches. So thank you all for this wonderful, wonderful holiday gift to the community.
All right. Well, next up here, it looks like we have the Artistic Dance Academy. And they are community-focused performing arts school for ages 3 through 17. Looking very lovely today on the float.
Oh, they look gorgeous.
Yes. Classical ballet, high-energy hip-hop, a diverse repertoire of dance styles, and mentorship programs as well.
Mentorship programs. I love to see it. They have community service performances, including National Youth Violence Prevention Week, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, so connected with those wonderful women. Also, the annual Women and Girls Conference and several community festivals as well. Greg, you like the steak and the rolls.
Yes.
I love cookies.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you guys, now this is just Judy's recommendation. I'm a cookie connoisseur.
Okay, yeah.
The Sweet Shop over in kind of the Rosewood Shandon community, they have the best cookies. If you like a chocolate chip and pecan cookie, it doesn't get better than that. Kia over at the Sweet Shop will hook you up.
All right, look, this is the Changin' Lanes Car Club.
That's Lanez. Changin' Lanes.
Yeah, they've got some Chargers, they've got some Challengers, and either way, they have some Hemis. So I could tell that they definitely enjoy racing those things. And look, the program, though, has a mission, and that is to support education through informational activities, decreasing juvenile delinquency, also supporting their community. But some very impressive vehicles here. We've seen a lot of them today between now the Corvettes, the Mustangs, and now the Chargers and Challengers. We have the big three represented.
We do.
Ford, Chrysler, and GM. Well, Stellantis now. I can't keep it all straight sometimes, but
And I think we haven't seen the motorcycles yet, have we?
I don't
We got some
think so. Not
motorcycles
quite
coming
yet.
through, so y'all definitely stay tuned for that. Of course, Santa's going to be coming through as well. Y'all know I always have great shopping recommendations for you guys. We were talking earlier about making sure, that you support local shops as much as you can, especially this time of year. We mentioned Uptown over on Main. Mass General, of course, at the other end of Main is a great place to find some unique gifts. Kudzu Market over in Forest Acres. Beep Beep Toy Store.
Yep.
They have something for everyone, some magical
Beep.
gifts
Yep,
for the
they're
kids
awesome.
to enjoy, some great Secret Santa gifts over there. All Good Books and 5 Points is another great selection for some unique books. They've got some special events during the holidays. The North Main District has so much to offer as well. So lots to choose from as you're doing your holiday shopping. And even Artisan Sunrise and 5 Points for some soaps and special things.
Outstanding. All of these small businesses here in our community that, especially as we look forward to Small Business Saturday and all of the opportunities that you'll have this holiday season to drop by someplace that isn't a big box store or isn't online. These are livelihoods for families in our community, and being able to support small businesses makes such a huge difference.
It does. I was mentioning the Artisan Sunrise Shop in 5 Points. They have some great soaps. And at this time of year, when some of the colds and flu and all that stuff is going on, they have some things that you can put in the shower that just kind of open you up and like really good, like that menthol stuff. But it's all natural. It's all natural, and even the kids can use it. So it's really, and they've got some great men's shaving products and things like that. So just throwing out some gift ideas for y'all.
Yeah, it's kind of nice, when you talk all natural, so you're not getting drowsy with
Right. And just safe, whatever you're inhaling and putting on your skin and all of that stuff, you just want to make sure it's good stuff for you. So she makes all of that stuff over there, and it's beautiful too. Some of it I don't even want to use because it's so pretty. It's so pretty. All right, we got the Let It Out Performing Arts to showcase their talents for us today.
So you got holiday spirit, just let it out. Here they go.
Yes. Let it out, y'all.
Give it up for Let It Out, Performing Arts Center, offering classes from ages 2 through 6 years old, ballet, competition, cheer, hip-hop, jazz, majorette dance, mini cheer, praise dance, and tap. And we appreciate their performance today. Just looking great. Wow, I didn't look.
Judy, you had me at praise dance. You had me at praise dance.
That's right. 'Cause that's what you got to do sometimes.
Yes.
Look, I didn't realize that it was such a large group.
It is.
At first, I thought it was just the dancers here. No, we have a whole gang here. This is fantastic.
They brought the whole crew. I love it.
Why not?
And like you mentioned, they do all sorts of performances with dance choreography for performances at birthday parties and weddings and Christmas performances and other productions. So definitely check them out.
Yeah, you mentioned the praise dancing. I mean, that's perfect. Let it out. Why not?
Let it out, baby. Let it out.
Okay, we've got RC Casa up next here.
Oh, they do such a great job, Greg.
Parade.
Such a great job.
They've recruited, screened, trained, supervised, and provided legal representation for guardians ad litem appointed in cases of abuse and neglect. And so they're doing some incredible work.
I mean, really, literally angels on earth. The way that they look out for and protect children who are in such vulnerable situations. Their mission is to advocate for the best interest of children who have been abused and neglected in the Richland County family court system. They really provide quality volunteer services. Volunteer services, also legal representation to make sure each and every child is in a safe and permanent nurturing home. All right, we got the Capital City Ravens.
Here we go. Welcome to the Ravens.
Yes. Now, I mentioned RJ earlier. He might be with this football team. I'm losing track.
Okay, yeah. Yes.
All right, I understand Santa is nearby.
Yes.
So y'all stay tuned.
I know that this just into the Carolina Carillon desk.
Yes. Yes.
Santa is just a few short blocks away.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane.
Okay.
Vixen and all his reindeers pulling on the rein. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. So hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that's filled with toys for boys and girls again. Here goes sleigh bells, jingle, jangle, oh, what a beautiful sight. So jump in bed and cover your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.
Merry Christmas!
Yeah.
Merry
We'll
Christmas!
see
We'll see you, Ravens. All right. No, we see you. We see the Ravens. I also saw Sam Shapiro there cutting it
I
up.
saw you, Sam. I saw you. Justin was jamming too. I saw Olivia making some moves. Oh,
Some of our
Charlie,
WIS crew there.
Christina,
Nick
we
Neville
see
in
y'all.
there doing a little dance with the Ravens.
Oh, look. Now, Capital City, they even brought their trophy, Greg. They like, y'all better
Okay.
recognize.
Listen, they
we
brought-
got the champions in the house,
That's
okay?
right. They brought
we
the
see
receipts.
you. We see y'all.
Yes.
Bought their cheering squad, too?
Well done.
Okay, Capital
Look at
City. Let's go, Ravens.
Well, to the victor go the spoils. is
Yes,
what they
yes,
say.
yes. We've got Elite Home Care with us today, Day Center and Transportation. They opened the 11th location in South Carolina, right here in Columbia, as a matter of fact. Offers DHEC certified professional in-home care services, including mobility, hygiene assistance, companionship, and so much more. Such a blessing. And another band coming, Greg.
Another band coming.
Yes.
You can hear it.
People on Facebook been waiting for Keenan. This is
Yes.
it, baby. The Raider Rubber Band making their way to the Carolina Carillon Parade.
Yes. Let's go.
Everybody needs to be dancing now. They are under the direction of Mr. Howard Parnell. Welcome to this long-time Carolina Carillon performer. Excellence from the Keenan Raider Rubber Band. Yes. Wow, let's hear it for the Keenan Raider Rubber Band.
The Keenan,
Give a little love this Christmas, Greg.
Yes, you know that Keenan always brings it, and today was no exception. Just fantastic. Great work, and boy, I tell you, all the bands have just been phenomenal today. All the marching groups, all the bands, all of the car clubs.
Yes.
Carolina Carillon Parade has not disappointed so far. Judy, we are just moments away. From Santa Claus. He is on his way.
I feel Santa's energy already. I feel it.
We can't hardly take it. It's reached a fever pitch here as we have the White Knoll High School band, I believe, that's heading our way.
Yes, they have a tradition of welcoming Santa to the capital city. And they are with us again this year. As we mentioned earlier, if you make a trip to Philly Pretzel, you'll support White Knoll Band and their activities. So glad to have them with us. They're in their festive attire. Looks like a winter wonderland as they prepare to welcome Old St. Nick.
White Knoll High School out of Lexington, a great school and just some great programs. Amazing performing arts center at White Knoll. And I will say their chorale group just a short time ago performed with Foreigner over there at the Township Auditorium.
That's right.
And they're just awesome. So let's listen in. White Knoll High School.
Straight out of Santa's Village.
That's right. Yep. Absolutely.
Oh, my
it's
goodness.
Almost as though they're from right there in the North Pole.
Absolutely.
Bringing in none other than the big man himself.
There he is, wishing the capital city and the state of South Carolina a very Merry Christmas. It is Santa Claus, everybody.
Oh, my goodness, it's Santa. He has arrived here in the capital city.
Bringing Christmas cheer everywhere he goes, and he wants all of us to spread that cheer as well. As we welcome Santa, I've got to thank our entire crew at WIS. It is such an incredible effort, a huge effort, a logistical feat behind the scenes. Santa has a message for us.
Christmas, Columbia!
Sounds like Santa might have a Christmas message for us.
I thought he did tell us Merry Christmas. I heard that much.
Yes.
But Santa might have a few more pearls of wisdom for us.
Right.
Want to make sure we end up on the nice list, not the naughty list.
That's right. I know. I got to tell you, there's times when you can get a little nervous about whether or not you're going to get a lump of coal or toys under the tree. But when Santa Claus arrives, you know that
Merry Christmas!
You know the Christmas season is here.
Oh, my goodness.
In the Midlands.
Waving to Santa. I wonder if he sees me. Oh, my goodness. Never get too old for Santa.
You never do. Absolutely not.
Wow. Absolutely.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, Columbia! Merry Christmas!
All right, everybody. You
All
got
right.
the official Merry Christmas from Santa. By the way, if you want photos with Santa, he'll be at the State Museum. Also, a Winter Wonderland coming up, sponsored by Road
Merry
Media
Christmas!
Group and Prisma Health. That's going to be on
Merry
Saturday,
Christmas!
December 16th at Trenton Park. You can get photos with Santa for $10 or free if you donate a toy. So we want everybody to keep that in mind. And, of course, the State Museum, you can go down there and visit Santa as well. But, Greg, before we go, got to thank our incredible crew. I know our viewers don't get to see it behind the scenes, but all the equipment and all the coordination that it takes to deliver this parade to everybody around our area who can't be here with us in downtown Columbia. I don't want to miss everybody, but I got to call out as many names as I can. Brian, Chris, Ryan, Russ, Kia, Wymark, Olivia, Dylan, Devin, Thomas, Crawford, Andrew, Kirby, Alan, Jared, Madeline, Chris, Shalanda, back at the station as well, Connor and Zach. If I missed anybody, charge it to my head, not my heart.
Yes.
From our whole WIS family, we love and appreciate you all so much for the hard work you give every day. And we send all of our love to all of you.
Yes, to each and every one of you who work so hard day in and day out to make this not only a success today, but every single day. We appreciate it. We love working with you. And, of course, the commitment that we make here at the station every single year to bring you all the sights and sounds of the holiday season with the Carolina Carillon Parade. We're so glad that you get to join us and that you allow us into your home each and every day, of course, during the holiday season where you feel like family to us. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy holiday season. Santa's here. He kept it short and sweet.
Listen, he did, because he's got work to do.
That's right.
He's got work to do. One more shout out before we leave, because we got to thank our board of directors, C.T. Bass, Tony Fling, Tammy Don, Elizabeth Salter, James Scarborough, Lindsay Walsh.
And we also have Diane Harkness, Chris Reichert, Rhea Williams, Adams, I should say, as well as Robert Brzezinski and Michael Sumter. Thank you so much to the board of directors.
And our parade sponsors, ABC Bonding, First Citizens Bank, Newport Corporation, Village Idiot Pizza, Wolfen Taylor, Fancy That, Your McDonald's on Elmwood, Northeast Trophies, Main Street, and Green Street United Methodist Church. Everybody, should we say Merry Christmas all together on three?
Yeah, I think
1,
so.
2, 3. Come on, we got to get these hands in here.